Formula One. With worldwide audiences of over 1.5 billion, the pressure's on to create our award-winning international TV broadcast. Race after race, we deploy the world's largest intercontinental remote production system, capturing content via the Trackside Event Technical Centre, or ETC, and producing and distributing it from the Media and Technology Centre, or M&TC, at Formula One's UK base in Biggin Hill. It's the most complex and far-reaching remote broadcast on the planet, and this is how we do it. 10 days before race day, we arrive at an empty track or city streets and build the ETC, the hub of our circuit operations. Measuring 375 square meters and housing 750 pieces of equipment, it takes 5 days to build. Then we begin installing a massive, complex network of over 58 kilometers of fiber optic cables, timing loops, and data antennas, which allow two-way transfer of huge amounts of information to and from the cars. As the pits and paddock infrastructure take shape, we're busy in the team's garages installing our F1 interface unit, which transmits data from over 1,200 telemetry streams on each Formula One car. 5 days out, we begin installing our state-of-the-art cameras, expertly positioned to show every moment of the action. These include up to 28 ultra-high-definition trackside cameras, 7 roaming cameras, the cable cam, miniature cameras in walls and curbs, a gyro-stabilized helicopter cam, and slow-motion cameras which capture some of the most incredible shots in the world of sport. We also attach more than 90 cameras directly onto the cars, with up to 7 on each, including the roll hoop, the 360, and the visor cam. Meanwhile, our audio team are installing 147 microphones to create our Dolby 5.1 surround sound. At this point, the paddock is bursting into life. The Formula One teams have set up their facilities, and our creative teams are out filming content for the race weekend ahead. 3 days before race day, the ETC is fired up, and we are ready to perform the high-speed track test, with all the data and media acquisition systems operating exactly as they will when the cars hit the track. This is the moment when the ETC has to be up to maximum speed and ready to transmit over 500 terabytes of data through 2 dedicated 10 gigabit global fiber pipelines back to Mission Control, the M&TC. This is where everything comes together to create our live output, with 140 technical, operational, and TV production crew working day or night in sync with wherever in the world the race is taking place. Back at the track, our F1 Live presentation team goes on air, the pit lane light goes green, and the show gets underway for practice and qualifying. As the drivers push their cars to the absolute limit, our track, data, and graphics systems are firing on all cylinders, and our timekeeping team is accurately measuring lap times to within 1/10,000th of a second. Without them, the action couldn't take place. After 10 days of setting the stage, we're ready for race day. An hour before lights out, we go on air, and the excitement grows as the world's media build up to race start.
It's full today, it's unbelievable.
With 5 minutes to go, TV networks synchronize with the international feed, and the Grand Prix goes live to the world. All the preparation, hard work, and effort pays off, and our 300 staff across the 2 sites work together to bring the greatest sport and entertainment spectacle to millions of fans around the world.
It's lights out and away we go! And this is absolutely epic!